Imagine a 13-year-old girl sitting alone up in her room. Her parents believe she's safe. But on the other side of the screen is a predator. Over time, he's gained her trust and convinced her to send explicit photos, and he's now making threats. She starts experiencing depression and anxiety, and her parents start to realize something seriously wrong. They start to wonder, is my daughter going to survive this? And why wasn't there anything in place to protect her? Hello, my name is Amanda Potter, and I come to you not as a student, but as a mother. Today we will be discussing the effects social media has on children's mental health, dangers of sexual predators, cyberbullying, and harmful content, and why stronger policies are necessary. Research has directly linked social media use in adolescents to anxiety and depression. Social media creates constant pressure for validation and comparison, especially among young users whose brains are still developing. According to the American Psychological Association, body image and self-esteem are especially impacted in girls. Many children begin comparing themselves to unrealistic online standards, which leads to low self-worth and depression. The U.S. Surgeon General's advisory on social media and mental health found that adolescents who spend more than 3 hours a day on social media are at more than double the risk for these mental health issues. Safety is another concern. While mental health effects are concerning, children also face safety dangers. Online predators represent one of the most serious threats to children on social media. They groom children, expose them sexually, and can manipulate them emotionally. The FBI warns, the internet, for all its benefits, also gives criminals and predators an easy way to reach young people. What's more alarming is 1 out of every 5 children each year receive unwanted sexual solicitation online. Cyberbullying is another growing issue. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, it is a type of bullying that follows them everywhere, even at home. Victims are at a much higher risk for depression, self-harm, and even suicide. Children are also exposed to dangerous content, including violence and self-harm material, often accidentally through social media algorithms. Children under the age of 16 do not have the maturity to navigate these risks safely. Adolescents are especially vulnerable to addiction, peer pressure, and manipulation online. Because of these risks, stronger social media policies are necessary to protect children. Australia recently passed an online safety amendment, also known as the Social Media Minimum Age Act of 2024. This law requires social media platforms to do AI or E-Verify age verification to ensure that children under the age of 16 do not have access. If these platforms fail to follow these procedures, they face large penalties. Society already has placed age restrictions on other activities that pose threat to developing children. Some of these activities include smoking, alcohol, and driving. Social media should be treated no differently. Our children deserve a chance to experience childhood without the pressures or dangers of social media. The risk of safety, mental health, and developmental harm to our children are too great to ignore, and the safety of our children should be top priority. Lawmakers, educators, community, and parents, I urge you to do what's right. Support legislation, spread awareness, and have open conversations with your children around internet safety. Today we discuss the risk, tomorrow we take the responsibility.